Hello, so I wanted to make a quick guide over my Dclone farmer that I made this season. So, as you can see, it's a full Trang Necro. Um, the build is capable of doing T2, but it is not very easy, and I have yet to nail it. It's actually super duper hard. I got really close multiple times, but I just said fuck that aura, and I'm not I'm not gonna waste any more mats on it. It does T1 super easy, and I'm about to demo for that for you here. But I was just gonna go over the gear real quick, and then we'll go smash out a T1, and then we'll shut down the video. So we're using full Trangs. I have a max life slammed or maximum life slammed Trangle's helmet. P-boxed it for 2 sockets. 3 socket helmet would work, and you just put 3 jaws in it. 3 socket armor, same thing. You could P-box it with a max life slam, and that would work just fine. But these jaws, this maximum life is needed if you want to do Dclone. Like you need that raw, um, just HP pool. So you need a Nokazan that is slammed for all maximum resistances because we need the plus 10. We're using a 3 socket Trangle's shield with poison facets. I just have -5s in there with some random other stats. It's like, it's random. I think 2 of them are +3 and 1 of them's a +4. So, water walks, since we are using a maximum fire res, an all res slammed Nokazan, maximum res slammed Nokazan. We don't need the extra +3% maximum fire res that you can get slammed on water walks, so I went for a pair that had maximum life slammed on it. We're using 2 dwarf stars. The PDR roll is really nice, the PDR slam, but it's not necessarily needed. I actually self-found both of these, so if you want to go for that, that's great. Literally any slam would work. Maybe max life, or not max life, but flat life would be better. We're using Trangle's belt with a faster hit recovery slam on it. And then we needed a little bit of lightning res, so I actually bought these with the lightning res slammed on it. You could get that fixed from your charms, but I went with that slam there. And then we're using a Death's Web with 2 -5 facets in it as well. For the inventory, you want to use a torch, an Annie, preferably with the Vitality Slam on it. Using some max 20 life small charms. Faster hit recovery fire res charm. We did need the fire res, and we did need the faster hit recovery to hit the breakpoint. The breakpoint we're going for on faster hit recovery is 86. So we are getting that from this 5, this 10% slam here, the Nokazan, and I believe one of the Trang pieces gives us some too. I might be incorrect on that. Anyway, then we have some 3% poison, 8 faster hit recovery, large charms here to fix the faster hit recovery. So the rest of these charms, we have some 3% max, or 3% poison skill damage, maximum life charms. So you can actually run a whole inventory of these, because they are quite a bit cheaper than the poison and bone skiller with 35 life or more. I think the skillers are going for like 1.5 to 2 high rune a piece, and I was buying these for 20 world stone shards a piece. So a whole inventory of some 3% poison skill damage lifers does work just fine. You do just get a bit more damage from the P and B skillers. So that's the inventory. Let's go over the skills real quick. So as you can see here first, here's the resistances. We have 90% fire, that is mandatory. And then we are capped on everything else. And then we have that 86 faster hit recovery. That's important. And that's it. No max block. We do get some damage reduction from the Trang set. That's kind of part of the reason why this works. It gives a lot of all res, gives us 3 skills, gives us 25% PDR, some more resistances on some of the pieces, and then we get a minus 25 enemy poison resistance set bonus from the shield. So it actually is a decent set for doing this. It's cost efficient, and the damage it's able to pump out is decent. For the skills, nothing in the curse tree. Poison and bone. So we are going to be using Desecrate as our main skill. So we're going to max Desecrate and its synergies. So that's Desecrate, Poison Strike, Poison Nova. And then with our leftover points, we are going to put 1 point into Bone Armor, max Bone Wall, and then we'll put our dump points will go into Bone Prison. But first, you want to make sure you get Revive. That's quite important for the fight. The Revives will mess with his AI, Dclone's AI, and he will focus them instead of you a lot of the time. And then, like I said, the remaining points after you put just 1 point into Revive goes into Bone Prison. And the reason we max these two, or put our points into these two, is the Bone Armor gains a synergy from these two. So it just increases our Bone Armor amount. See, we're sitting at 902. Fix my keybinds here. I was trying Poison Nova for the Skeleton phase on tier 2, and it just doesn't work. It sucks. So, our Desecrate damage is 32k, and we are going to do a tier 1 Dclone. So we start off by BO, cast your Bone Armor, throw some Desecrates on him, do a Revive. See how he's like focused on them? You can just kind of sit behind here. Try to conserve your juice. Throw the revives up. Now we have the skeleton phase. You can throw a revive here, and the skeletons will kind of group up on top of the revive. And you can just keep casting on top of them. Okay. Oh, we got a 1 skeleton left. So we'll nuke it real quick. So we try to just dodge the lightning laser best we can. Dodge the fire best we can. And we phased him. The reason we went Bone Wall here is Bone Wall actually block his Nova. So we can like step out of the way of the little meteors that spawn when you're sitting behind the pillar. So before we actually spawn the skeletons, we're gonna dock back up on Juves. Kind of do that. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Keep your bone armor up at all times. Try to throw a revive out there every once in a while. If you feel like you're gonna get cornered, like right there, like you can teleport using Blood Warp. You do get some points into Blood Warp from the set. Comes on the chest armor. Just going to dance around, try to stay moving, kill the skeletons. The revives die pretty much instantly unless you get one of the big bodies, like the Venom Lord, or the Thorn Dude, Blunderbore. Okay, so we're gonna top back up on Juves here. Wait till we see him use one of his moves. Okay. So watch your life here. Try to dance around. So see how he's just like sitting on the pole, not really fucking caring about us because we have a revive there. Okay, we got the last skeleton wave. We're gonna actually do a teleport there and jump across. Need to redo my BO so it doesn't fall off in the middle of this. Bone armor fell off. It's kind of on cleanup right now. Some more juves in the belt real quick. Okay. Skeletons are all done, so let's go for the last Nova phase here. Okay. Bone wall here in case we need to move. Upper belt off. Suffer through the bullshit there. And we just do the revive dance. Just watching our health. If you walk too far away from him, you'll actually stop doing damage, so you just kind of want to keep this distance here. Keep her revive up. Watch your health out of the corner of your eye. And there we go. So, I was kind of sloppy on my rejuves there. With some practice, like I said, you can definitely nail tier 2. But, tier 1's good enough for me. It's a good farm. It's a way to just, kind of wash your Pez. And Black Soul Stones, if you're into doing your own like key sets and you have a Sork and you're finding Primeval Soul Stones, or you want to you know, accept these in your trades. But anyway, give you a good chance at an item on a budget. So hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please ask. We'll catch you later. Bye.